is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Brandon Ayuk now from his end zone. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. An aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate, but that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Nice opening right away as he'll maneuver his way up to the 32-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's caught over the middle by Fant. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Yeah, it should have been a touchdown, a wrong read.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1, a lot more to go. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And now there's a scoop.
I knew I should have slid just now. I thought I could get in there.
Rocky start on both sides offensively. Turnovers exchanged.
I saw what you did there.
What'd I do? Rocky. Two Rockies.
I saw that. I got it. And and right now, they're carrying it around like they are wearing boxing gloves. If we're going to have that kind of a reference, they've got to get it together and start playing a little bit better ball.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got to be thrilled to have this game still at 0-0 after the interception thrown on the very first play of the game.
They certainly do. And what I enjoyed was watching him on the sidelines because as the defense came off, he was there to congratulate them and really say thanks because he threw the interception. It didn't turn into any points.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack. Lawrence. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Play action. It's Lawrence. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. First carry for Rashad White, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They go play action with Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. 22 yards there, a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to two people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Going right side is White. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
So taking a risk here early in the new year, they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Mike Evans, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
First down, here's White. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Mike Evans, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the 49ers are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On play action, they'll throw. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Drop 50, drop 50. Ready.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Let's go now.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, pass. 18, pioneer. Cut 19, cut 19.
They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 35.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. Ready, ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Chop alert. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. He gets it to Thomas. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's Walker, and he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Warriors, 70, hurt. 70 Rangers.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. Scoring on the keeper from 6 yards out. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and through. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Ayuk to return it from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, Lawrence. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Touchdown! Noah Fant, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score. Point after right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. No return for Ayuk. That'll be a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here, 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got a man, it's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he takes us beyond the...
I'm going to get that little weak-ass shit dumbing my man out with the high point shit. I'm going to get it, buddy.
And he picks up the first. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week one. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top roll, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. Here's Lawrence. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. But another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field? I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And this is caught. It's Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A gain of 32 that time. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's White. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Rashad White taking it in from a yard out. And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19, Pioneer. Come 19, come 19. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. The 49ers Warriors now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
But defensively, they're doing everything they can to protect this early lead after giving up a touchdown on their last drive.
7 Pirates. 18 Lumber. 18 60 Bobcats. 60 Nazareth. 60 Nazareth.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This one goes underneath to Walker and to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now third down and 6 to go.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Come on, come on. 18, Pioneer.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his tight end fan. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Hell, bro, you got the momentum.
Big fourth. Here's first and 10.
You got momentum, shit, trash. Hell, you got the damn momentum. Not me.
Come 19. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Back to throw again. Finding Walker complete. Oh, he's going to be brought down there.
Shit, I didn't even want to catch that. I wanted you to knock that shit down.
And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. Welcome back.
Boy, talking about letting us get anything. Man, you running away from wooling with damn slow-ass Mike Evans. Boy, you better shut your mouth.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Oh, come on, bro. You can't.
Probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And Walker has it. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
19 right. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll drop to throw.
Man, come on, bro. Come on, man.
His receiver.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter.
I know the blitz
Not a lot
coming.
going
No, it's
on
coming.
that play, though.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out.
Man, you better stop it, man. That's a catch.
Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to give
Oh, that's
one.
terrible.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Buffalo 18. Mustang 19. Camera 11. Camera 11.
They're going to try and throw. That is taken in by the tight end Fan. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. As
He's biting on that goddamn on that route. That's what your ass get.
On play action, they'll throw. Going right back to Fan. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a 2nd and 7. He completes this to Walker. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. And what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. No check. No check.
What's up?
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Looking to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Walker. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down. First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. And on third and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. And with that, they're down to 1 remaining here in this second half. Three tight ends up front here, third and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that's some weak-ass man.
For quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well,
Oh, my goodness, man.
This close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown.
But why you didn't say when that nigga drop a wide open pass just now?
And the Seahawks' decision to
So that wide open pass was nonsense. So the wide open pass was nonsense.
there on the extra point. And they're within 7.
Thank you.
28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
You gotta cut it out, bro. You was up 21-0, bro. Stop that shit, dog.
No return for Ayuk. That'll be a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Buying time to his left. This will be caught by Brown. And some room to work. And he'll be taking.
Look at that nonsense, man. Nonsense.
35-yard line.
Nigga don't complain when he get the bullshit.
That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move.
Look at that shit. That more nonsense.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On second down, they'll run with White. They find some open field here.
Boy, you did something that made my motherfucking man move just now, nigga.
Rashad White, halfway to 100 now with
Cheating ass motherfucker.
And the 49ers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers. 60 Bobcats.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Check man.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Back to throw. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
70 Rangers.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Mustang 19.
They're going to look to throw. Green brings it in. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
That's caught over the middle by Fant. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
On the jump.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
7 Pirates. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Slot man moves right. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Wyatt.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Man, you shouldn't be running to my guy, cheating motherfucker. Blitz him again.
Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This one goes underneath to Walker. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. Now, yes, a two-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a two-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Back to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Noah Fant with a catch on the crossing route.
That's a fucking touchdown.
And that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
We always hear from coaches how much they like to run crossing routes because they want to hit their receivers on the go, get them the ball, and keep them moving. How about when you hit a tight end that way? Okay, the receivers are going to run past you most of the time. The tight end, they can do their damage a different way, break a few tackles, and really scatter some people, can't they?
Hey, check that.
Walker, and that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up fourth down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks.
Yes, you wanted that one too, huh?
Noah Fant, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. No return for Ayuk. That'll be a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Credit the tackle to Darius Slay. Defensively, no doubt they need a quick stop. Offensively here, maybe do you put it in the air on 2nd down, or do you go ahead and keep it on the ground, keep that clock moving?
A lot of people would ask that question, partner, because sometimes throwing the ball might actually be the path of least resistance. But in this case, it's a matter of trust. How much do you trust your quarterback? Because you throw the ball and it goes awry, you really don't.
What you got to say about that there?
Yeah, then you stop.
What now? Bum-ass nigga. So fucking lucky, man.
And incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. The slot man in motion right. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Come on. 19 tight. 19 tight. Hurt. 19, 5 in. Cut 19.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. He'll pick up 7 there on the 1st down keeper.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3 from the 9. In motion right is Thomas. Slot man moves right. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. 4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now receiver in motion left. Now they send a man in motion right. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Can't afford another delay here as they come up again on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And yes, he's into the end zone.
Weak ass blitz, nigga. You been trying it all game. Yeah. But your shit legit. Oh, 21-0 on some bullshit.
The touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
You got 26 seconds, though. You got 26 seconds, though. Go ahead, throw this shit to Mike Evans.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll start things out at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw.
Nigga trying to offer them little money plays.
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And that's complete to Brown. And he's out of bounds to stop the clock. He gets a first, but just 10 seconds remaining. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Here's Lawrence. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the 2nd quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Ready up.
Throwing now, Lawrence. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is going to be intercepted. And he will be taken down, and that means we are headed to overtime. And it's a big play there to secure the football, and folks, we are headed to overtime. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dime. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown...
Nigga, you hollering about trash. No, you cover full and blitz side the dollar. Trash. Up 21, trash. Don't do that shit now. Don't cry whoop now.
Going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. As a fan of the NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was